Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today, I'm going out. It looks like I'm taking my coat off, but I'm actually going out. What's been going on so far today? Today I got up at about 8 o'clock, and I've been tinkering around, basically. I've sorted out yesterday's main channel video, well, today's main channel video, and the blog post, so they're now online, finished. I needed to write, like, basically half of that blog post, because I'd been putting off doing it because I was doing other blog posts and stuff, and you know what I'm like. So yeah, I spent my morning sorting out the end of the video, making sure I had like a thumbnail and all that kind of stuff, did the description, uploaded the blog post, made sure that was alright, proof checked it, put it live, got everything set so that I can like release them all slowly and all that stuff, because I normally release the blog post at about 5:30, daily vlog at 6, main channel video at 6:30. And yeah, otherwise though, I've just been like tinkering around. I had bacon sandwich for breakfast, which was nice. I had myself some pasta for dinner, which was nice. I've half done the washing up, but not all of it. I'll do that with dinner tonight. And yeah, to be honest with you, I'm feeling a bit like, you know, the weather's a bit miserable outside. It's a bit dark and grey and rainy, but yeah, so I'm feeling a bit like, to be honest with you, like I'm really missing Laura at the moment, and I'm like, I need to go out. I was going to go out to town and do a bit of shopping, and then take my camera with me and take some photos and stuff, and maybe some video that I might be using in a video coming up. But I've decided that I'm going to have to readjust that goal because it's raining and miserable. I've literally left twice now. I left once with my camera in my bag like that, got halfway down the road, turned back, put it back, went back out, and then I'm like, why didn't I go to Cribs instead? Like, I don't need anything. I'm not going to shopping to get anything. I'm just going for an outing, you know, just to go out for the day. So I may as well drive up to Cribs. I want to go to Curry's. They've got a Curry's there, and then I'll just have a walk around up there. And it's like nearly 3 as well. So by the time I've walked into town and all that kind of stuff, by the time I've walked into town, it's, well, quarter to 3, walked around a bit, then you've got to walk back in the dark, and you know what I mean? You may as well just drive. I've never driven to Cribs for funsies before, so I take my sat nav to see which way it takes me. But otherwise, yeah, that's what our plan is for today. I was going to go to town with my camera. I'm now going to Cribs with my car instead. So, let's go. And here we are, Cribs Causeway. Oh gosh, it's cold. The weather is atrocious today. I was quite surprised to find that the sat nav took me from like up Gloucester Road and not the motorway way. I don't know which way it will take me on the way back, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've parked somewhere that I know I can easily get out. That's been my logic. Because goddamn car parks. This place, they said like the sat nav's like turn right into this car park, and everyone's like leaving it. Like, I'm like, am I supposed to go there? Why does everyone go down there? And it took me forever to get into this little bit, but I think it's close to the exit, which is why. So, okay, we'll go for that. I need the walk. Oh, damn. But yeah, this is Cribs Causeway. I've often said, I don't see the point in Cribs Causeway, because it's just a rubbish town. But I'm coming here purely because they've got a really big Curry's, which is good. Which is the only reason I'm really here. And 2, because I don't actually want anything. I'm literally here just to kill some time. And driving's a nice way of killing time as well as walking. So the best thing about Cribs Causeway though isn't actually Cribs Causeway. It's the mall, I guess they call it, because they're Americanised. It's all the big massive shops around it. Like, they have like absolutely huge PC box and Curry's, which is where I'm going. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So of course I did foolishly leave my umbrella in the car. As well. Yeah, I foolishly did leave my umbrella in the car, but what can you do? It's too late now. I'm already out and walking, and to be fair, it's probably too windy for it too. Let's ignore it. Yeah, like I say, it's starting to feel a bit lonely at home, I think. To be honest, I'm really missing Laura. I think it's a good time to put a video on the main channel. It's like a bit of an ego boost, because people all like leave comments and stuff, and it makes me happy inside. Which is sad, I know, but you know, what can you do about it? I'm really sorry about the wind as well, by the way. In here, I'm looking for a way to mount you in my car, or a different view. It's currently between this and this. I don't know which. This is a lot more expensive. But then the Sony is very nice, but I'm a Canon fanboy, so I don't know. It is very, very rainy at the moment. Oh gosh. But yeah, I think the dilemma I'm in is I know you're not going to last forever. I can see you breaking in, like, before I go back to Bath, I can see you breaking. So, do I preemptively upgrade you, or do I wait for you to die? that's the thing I'm fighting. Maplin didn't have shit. But yeah, like, the dilemma I'm in at the moment is if I upgrade you now, like, the only reason to upgrade you now is because the 265 HS is cheaper than it should be, because the 275 HS has only just been announced. Like, it will go up in price again after like a couple of, like, a month maybe, I don't know. But because you're still working, my mind's saying that while £100 cheap for a 265 HS, is it that much of an upgrade from you? No. The only upgrade, as far as I'm concerned, is the lack of a the addition of a dedicated recording button instead of a touchscreen. I should have brought my umbrella, man. Jesus, wet. That's the only difference to me. And I feel like the first camera I had was in the 100 range, like the baby Canon range. The next camera I got was in the 200 range, which is the 245 HS. So I'm like, while you're still breathing, I'd prefer to upgrade you to a much better version of you. So say, instead of just going like 2 versions newer or 1 version newer, whatever the 265 is, should I step up to the S120 or the Sony equivalent of the S120? Even though I'm a Canon fanboy, so I don't really want to jump to the Sony. So while you're alive, I want to upgrade you more, but I think if you died, I'd be happier with the 265. You know what I mean? That's my dilemma. So you see, it's either spend £100. These are my 3 options. Yeah, spend £100 now, get a camera which is exactly the same in every single way, except for the fact it's got Wi-Fi and a dedicated record button, or I buy a £300 upgrade now for a better camera. Do I feel comfortable spending £300 on a daily vlog camera? I don't know. Or I wait for you to die and then I just get the latest one and figure out what I think then. I'm normally a fan of, if you want it, just buy it. Don't sit around and just waste your time, otherwise you'll never get it. But it totally looks like I'm just like perving on this at Anne Summers' house. But this is like the quietest place to vlog inside here. Well, it's some grommet shop instead. Lights just turned off. Are they shutting down? Yeah, I forgot how shit that place was. To be honest with you, the best part about this was the drive up here. And I guess as well, I've walked about as much as I would have done if I'd have just walked to town. But oh well, I go to town all the time. So yeah, camera dilemmas. Otherwise though, I've been looking at ways to mount you to my windscreen or whatever, like a sat nav. Joby have a thingy, the people who make Gorilla Pods, they have one, but it looks a bit too big. And knowing Joby as well, it'll probably just rip out my fucking windscreen, because Joby don't make, well, it's £30, which is expensive, but it's guaranteed to do the job, you know what I mean? But I think it's a bit too big for my needs. So yeah. Fucking bloody hell. There is some kind of storm coming in, because that is so windy. I opened the boot for like 30 seconds to get my sat nav and stuff out, and my spare parking ticket, because my other one's there, it's just freaking blew away. God damn it. So yeah, basically the best part about this excursion was the drive itself. We're going to go drive back now. Hopefully the sat nav will take us an exciting way back. I might even try and trick it and just go back like a couple of different ways to see if, or try it like a couple of side streets or whatever. Just to, I need to learn like emergency routes. You know what I mean? So the best time to do that's with your sat nav on. But there's rain, man. I saw the weather forecast and I saw a huge amount of rain coming over. But I thought, nah, I'll be alright. I shouldn't have. Yesterday, when I was spent all day in, it was nice for the first half of the day. Ever since then, it's been raining. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Fucking making videos for YouTube means you get wet. That's what it means. Look at that. Look how dark and grim that is. Legitimately looks unbelievably miserable. But yeah, otherwise though, I've been, yeah, like I say, thinking of that, the way to mount you or whatever. Like there's a way I could put you there, in theory. Because at the moment, when I have my sat-nav, I have it here, and the sat-nav kind of dips into this little cubby hold, so it doesn't take up too much room. If I have you there, because I can't look at you, obviously, when I'm driving. Was that for lightning? Who knows, lad, who knows? There you go, keep the rain out. But yeah, I think what it is I'm thinking about camera upgrades for the sake of thinking about camera upgrades. I think that's what it is that's killing me. I just need to go for the normal mantra of how I buy my clothes, which is, do you need it? Buy it. Is it really, really freaking nice and a really good deal? Buy it. They're the two. That's how you roll. If you need it, you buy it, or if it's really, really nice and / a really, really good deal, then go for it. And none of them are a good deal. None of them are really, really nice. You could have done with you earlier, umbrella, as well. Look how cool my sat-nav is. Thank you very much, the Borrosers. It's really, really cool. I ought to get going because I'm misting up the windows, man. I'm misting them up. Right, we're home. I got back at I did a bit of a whiz around, trying to see how good my sat-nav is at redirecting me and stuff, and it's pretty good. Although it got angry at me after a while. It's like, will you just fucking do a U-turn, you fucking dick? I told you to go fucking straight ahead. Why do you go fucking left? I obviously didn't do that, but I'm being funny. It's called humour. It's comedy. I'm a comedy channel here. But I've been back for a while, had myself a cup of tea and a couple of biscuits, and now I'm going to cook myself some dinner. It's 5:30. I've just released a new shiny blog upon the world. There it is. It's linked down below. And I've also realised that there is the beginnings of a rip in my jeans. So I now have 2 pairs. These are the jeans I don't like, to be fair. They're probably my newest pair as well. But they're the jeans that don't have an elastic bottom here. So that it's not elastic. So when you try and take them off over your size 12 feet, you can't. It's physically impossible. You just have to, you put them on once and then that's it. You have to get them grafted off. You have to get a chemical bath and then burn them off. So every time I take them off, you kind of have to like put it down and then like just pull it off by standing on it, which is a bastard. But that means now I've ripped them, essentially, that I've only got 2 pairs of jeans that I actually like. And / fit me, and both of them are old. Like, they're both basically identical as well. Those ones there are real old. They're less old. They're the same, aren't they? I've got them blue ones there, which I despise. They were Hollister ones, which said they were skinny, but they were not skinny at all. They're just straight jeans. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be cooking some dinner tonight, and we're going to be trying something a little bit new as well. We're going to be trying enchiladas. I've never made enchiladas before, but they're on offer. And I'm like, what can I have for my Saturday dinner? I know, enchiladas! Yay! So, yeah, we're going to have a bit of an experiment, and we're going to see what it turns out like, basically. Okay, this actually seems quite simple. All we need to do, chop up that, which I've done. I've got to chop up that, though, still. Grated cheese. And then the only difference between this and fajitas is the bit, like, after. So you fry everything up. And then when it's starting to look like golden brown, you take, well, I'm going to half it, so I can have this again on like Tuesday or something. Take half of this, half of the other thing that's somewhere that I've gone and lost. In there, there it is. Half of the spices. I say spices, it's mild ones, so probably not that spicy. Half of them. Add some warm water. Put that in the pan. Warm up those, and then you spoon it all in. Cover it over. Put it all in the oven. Job done. That's what it is. The only weird thing is pour half of the sauce mixture over the chicken, add half of the grated cheese and give a good stir. You're frying cheese. Seems weird to me. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just having a little jam sesh, and then once I've finished cooking my chicken, I will show you, we'll just do a cooking with Jamie, shall we? And it is go. I'm pausing my music so I can show you this. Oh, maybe not. Almost go time. Go. Get cooking. Get cooking. Ah dear. Right, so you fry up your chicken, and then add your vegetables when this is nice and brown. Apparently. Well, you do the entire thing when it's nice and brown. You know what I mean? time it so that when you finish stirring the stir fry, it's nice and brown. Things and words. And looking good for me. So, think of everything else. Onions, and then peppers. All hand and create sizes. One here and right out the other. Yeah, and then you just like toy with it for a bit. Problem I always have when it's just the chicken, I find it really hard to flip it. I end up chucking it over the sides all the time. When I try to flip the chicken. When there's a lot in there though, you can just kind of like whiz it around and it does it itself. Just something I've noticed on my travels, on my cooking travels, boys. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's starting to look good, but I've just made the sauce, and this sauce looks ever so weird. 75 mils of water, half of the spice stuff thingy, and only one of the salsa things. And it's just this weird, thick, gloopy. It's really strange. Anyway, so we need to pour half of this over, and then add half of the grated cheese. Give it a good stir. Otherwise, we're going to start the microwave as well to do up the wraps for 40 seconds. Go. So let's enjoy, shall we? Half of this is about how much then? Oh god. Not that much, that's about half. What the fuck is this? This is weird. I don't agree with frying cheese either. But we'll see, that's what the instructions said. Said stir as well. It does smell nice, to be fair. It doesn't smell very spicy. Oh, I've got chilies. Why didn't I put chilies in it? Because you're an idiot. That's why. Because you're a raving idiot. Should have put chilies in, man. I've ruined it. Can I quickly put chilies in now? What do you think? They're just going to be raw, aren't they? You may as well just sprinkle them on uncooked. Are they going to go in the oven? Quick. YOLO. YOLO. I lied. I don't actually have chilies. It's fine. Okay, I'm making a bit of a mess over here as well. So, now, what we do then is we spoon it onto the middle of the tortillas. Am I happy this is cooked? Am I happy this is cooked? I think so. Right then. So let's get the old tortillas out, shall we? Okay, set up cameras and stuff. Let's see how this works out then, shall we? Off. Oh no, keep the oven on. Keep the oven on. I need the oven. I need a pan to hold this. I ain't got enough workspace. And slash all half of it's being taken up by cameras and chopping boards and stuff. Okay, so we get a wrap. Put a nice spoon. We're going to make 4 wraps, so something to consider here. You need about a quarter of it. Put it in the centre. Oh, hello. Okay, that's all you're having, I think. Put that there. You then wrap it up. Make it nice and snug as a bug in a rug. And then you put it in a. This seems freaking weird. Spoon the filling into the middle of each tortilla, wrap them up and place them fold down in a lightly greased tray. Okay. Lightly greased, fold down. I'm not 100% certain about here because unless you're supposed to, it's just going to flop out. Can I do fold up? Will you get angry at me if I do fold up? It says fold down though, doesn't it? YOLO. Here we go then. 1. Right. 3 more where that came from then. I'll not show you this. Right, so you've got, I thought that was going to be hot then. So you've got your, just making a bloody royal mess over here. You get that, and then you pour the rest of your solution and sprinkle over the rest of the grated cheese. Okay. So you just kind of go like that and just flop it on. I guess. I'm not sure what this is going to be like. I assume it's just going to be a soggy fajita, isn't it? And the worst thing about fajitas is when they get soggy. So, unless baking it, to be fair, baking it in cheese is probably delicious. Look at that. I've got a lot of cheese for it as well. Come here. I really like my cheese. My even spread of the like fillings as well is not very good too, because this one is by far the most full. YOLO. Right. Whack in the oven for 10 minutes, I believe, and then we can eat. Oh. I'm making up for the fact I didn't show you my latest sandwich this morning. YOLO. Hopefully this is nice, because I've got it again on Tuesday, so... Right. Boom. Meanwhile, oh, frickin' heck. And I've still got that lot to put away as well. Jesus wept. I've got 10 minutes though, so gives a chance. Okay. Almost washed up as well, and let's go time. Oh. It actually does look quite nice, to be fair. But I can imagine it being a pain in the neck to eat, unless the tortillas have kind of gone crispy. I've been thinking, like, is it, I don't know whether I said this on video or whether I was thinking about it while it was cooking, but it's just going to be a fajita. I'm not sure if it's worth the extra amount of effort you have to go to in order to... I've foolishly washed my spoon, so I'll use a spatula. I don't think it's worth... I wouldn't imagine it being worth the extra effort in order to go to this length to bake it. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Come on. Oh. It does look nice, though, to be fair. It smells nice, although it does smell cheesy and not very spicy. Should have either got the spicier one or, I don't know, had some chilies. What a fool. Come here. Oh. For the big one. There's the big mold pocker. Here he comes. Ooh, come on. Oh no. Get in. Join the party, lad. And then finally. Come here. Stop running away from me. Presentation look. Oh no, let's put it on the side. It has kind of gone crispy around the edges, so it might not actually be that much of a pain to eat. Now it's just rescue the shit bits that I'm a student, mate. I don't let anything go to waste. Go on, get on there, you. Good boy. Right. Oh, I made a right mess here. Tuck in. Okay, I assume that framing's okay. It's a bit weird. Someone watching me eat. Right, do we pick it up and eat it, or do we? I think we eat it with our knife and forks, don't we? Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a bash. Shall we? Let's get in there. Get a nice big mouthful, lad. I know what it's like. It's like a cooking channel, this now, isn't it? That's what this basically is. We're making a packet enchiladas. Right. It's a bit of a mess to eat, like I predicted, but YOLO. Very cheesy. Was it? It's not spicy enough, that's the thing. I think it's nice. If it was spicier, it'd be very nice. I'm going to eat it though, now. YOLO. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. Oh, it's gone 8:15 now. I'm going to call it an early one so that I can just chill out and probably play some games. Play some games on bloody computer, you know? I've used my foresight in order to write a shopping list for tomorrow so that I don't have to do it after work. And I've done it now deliberately so that I can either one, get back quicker, but two, why else did I do it now? Because I'm aiming for this week to be like the cheapest of all cheap weeks, basically. Like, I don't need a lot this week, and it's like towards the end of payday, so now is like the time where I hit my budget dead on the freaking nail, because I've had 2 quite expensive weeks to do with food and stuff in a row. So I'm going to hit the nail on the head this week, have a cheap one, and then I'll be able to put some money away into my savings, shuffle that across, move it all over, and I've even managed to, this month of all months, the month that I bought my car insurance, the month that I bought my road tax, the month that I've now got my car, granted I've had help from like thingy from my bus tax, my bus thing, bus ticket and birthday money and stuff, which I'm extremely thankful for, but I've still managed to put some money away into my savings account, which I think is a bloody victory. So I'm pretty happy with myself. Bloody hell. So, yeah. Like I say, tonight I'm just going to have an early one, most likely. I'm going to watch Top Gear at 11. And I might even write some blogs, because I've got a couple of things that I want to start blogging about, and it's going to be a busy week. It's going to be a very busy week this week. I've got like Tuesday and Thursday, and then Friday I'm off work, but I want to be filming videos. Saturday likewise, Sunday hopefully a day off, and stuff to do. I've got editing to do, blogging to do, lots and lots to do. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. But I'm going to end the video now, just so that I can free up some processing time and upload time and all that kind of gubbins. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've had a good day, and I will catch you later.